Show me life, show me love. Make a change, time is up. We can wait for better days, but the days won't come. Show me life, show me love. Show me life, show me love. Make a change, time is up.
Finally, after years of planning, 3 boats, 2 engines, a new dinghy, rewiring, and countless other boat jobs, the day had finally arrived for us to throw the lines, leave the safety of the marina, and head off on the adventure of a lifetime. The aim of this trip is to spend some quality time with the boys before they grow up. And with a little bit of luck, we will instill in them the love of travel and exploration. And most of all, a belief that dreams do come true if you're only willing to work hard enough to make them happen.
Given that the conditions were fairly wild when we left, we decided to head for the safety of Canipa, where we spent a few days relaxing. We headed through the Narrows and down to Tipler's, where we were greeted by some friendly ducks who seemed pleased for a feed. We went to shore and explored the surrounding waters in the dinghy.
The Gold Coast was a short pit stop to wait for the right weather window before heading south. We kayaked with dolphins, fed the swans, gamed, and did some shopping. We then went and had a quick look at the seaway before starting our next leg of our journey.
What are your thoughts?
I think it looks good. I think it's going to be a bit bumpy towards the end, but once we get through that and turn right for Sydney, I think we're going to be fine.
Okay, Byron, we're about to head out to the seaway today on our first big passage. How are you feeling?
Pumped. I hope we catch one of the big fish in the big water.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you nervous or just excited?
just excited. I'm not nervous because we have our pattern.
Oh, okay. All right, well, that's good. Byron, how are you feeling as we're heading out?
The pressure's getting to me now.
Is it? How come?
I don't know, just getting nervous. We're gonna be fine. I don't know why I'm stressing.
Yeah. Jax, how about you? How are you feeling? Okay. Sleepy from the tablets Mama gave you? Feeling good though? Feeling pumped? Yeah? How you feeling, Dad?
Yeah, feeling good.
Nice and relaxed?
Yeah. Everything's looking good for Seaway, so once we get through there, we're golden.
Okay, everybody, how are we feeling now that we're in the bar?
Pretty good. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse.
How are you feeling, Jax? Still sleepy? Dada, how about you?
Yeah, no, it's a lot better than we thought it was. Still a bit bumpy, but yeah, all good.
We didn't do too much filming on our passage to Coffs as the winds and swells were higher than what was forecast. With 25 knots of wind and 2 to 3 metre swells for most of the night, some of the crew were not feeling great. However, spirits were lifted by the sight of dolphins. It doesn't seem to matter how many times you see them riding on the bow, it's just as magical as the first time you saw them. I often find myself wondering if the dolphins have an awareness of the joy they bring when they come to visit. I would like to think so. What's been your favourite part of the trip so far? The dolphins. Dada?
Catching the fish and the dolphins.
And Byron, poor Byron, is not feeling so good right now.
Upon arriving at the marina in Coffs, we were amazed at how clear the water was and the abundant sea life. The boys had an amazing time searching for turtles and stingrays. However, not everyone was quite so lucky to secure a marina berth, with some boats having to sit outside in the harbour during the blow.
A trip to Coffs Harbour would not be complete without a walk up Muttonbird Island Nature Reserve. Muttonbird Island is a sacred site to the local Gumbayngur Aboriginal people who called the island Gadini Malari, meaning moon sacred place. It is believed that the moon is the island's protector, guarding over the mutton birds that live here. From the top of the island there are spectacular views of the solitary islands, and it is a great place to spot whales during whale watching season, which runs from May to November.
There's a heat wave rolling in. There's a heat wave, yeah. There's a party in the streets and the city's on fire.
Before leaving Coffs Harbour, I managed to convince Mum to take me to a jiu-jitsu class.
The weather was much better for our trip to Pittwater, with lower winds and not too much swell. Byron and I nagged Mum and Dad to put the line in the water, and it was not long for the fish to start biting.
Still skip, Jackie.
Oh, if you take our fish. Oh, yeah. Wait, I'm gonna line. You wanna line off the roof? No, not a skipjack. Oh, yeah, skipjack.
Okay, now go. Oh, I think it's a Spanish mat.
He's very shiny.
When we started planning our journey on Zygo, we had a number of locations we really had to go and see, such as Fiji and the Great Barrier Reef. But for me, Pittwater was at the top of the list. When I was Byron and Jackson's age, I grew up sailing around Pittwater with my family.
Refuge Bay was once a secret military training ground for special forces during the war. However, it is no longer a secret and can be very difficult to find a mooring buoy on weekends and public holidays. Thankfully, we were there just before the Easter long weekend and had the anchorage to ourselves to spend time playing in the water pool, exploring on the beach, and Jackson even managed to do some kayaking around the bay. The impressive rock formations and towering sandstone cliffs provide a very protective anchorage in almost any weather.
When the weather is just right and there are not too many boats around, Dad lets me take the boat off the mooring buoy and onto our next location. I am super keen to learn how to steer the boat on my own.
That way. Yep. Okay, so give it some more. The wind's picking you up, so that's okay. You're doing well. Pick it up. Now turn.
We're going to Apple Tree Creek, and I'm about to pick up a mooring buoy.
Okay, what do you think we might do once we get there, Jax?
Fish.
Yeah. What else?
More fishing.
Are you hoping to do anything else? Maybe get off the boat?
Skip boat.
Maybe go for a bit of a walk? Check out the playground?
Playground.
Yeah? Okay.
My favourite part of Apple Tree Bay was going to the park and playing on the obstacle course. Barney and I had such fun there.
Where have we been? So the last couple of days we've spent time in Pittwater, which has been amazing. It's just such a beautiful place and calm and relaxing. You could definitely spend another week here. But today it's chaos out there because it's the Easter long weekend. We couldn't even find a mooring buoy, so we're at anchor, which is fine because we're used to anchoring. So we're going to try, since it's Saturday and hopefully the marinas are open, we're going to try to get around to the shops. And get around to a berth deep down in Pittwater. There's a few supplies I need to get, and we want to get off the boat and have a look around the Pittwater area. That's pretty much about our plan for today.
Okay, so today is a really big day. We are making our trek down to Sydney, which will take us about 5 hours from the Royal Prince Alfred Yacht Club, which is where we've been staying for the last few days. The staff here have been amazing, but unfortunately we haven't managed to get our rigging fixed because it's Easter long weekend, so we'll have to try and get that sorted in Sydney. But we are going to take a beautiful sail down to, a motor sail down to Sydney today with only 5 knots of wind. Should take us about 4-5 hours, and hopefully we'll be anchoring just outside of Taronga Zoo for our first night in Sydney.